بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اخرج منها بقدرة الله اخرج أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الله أكبر الله أكبر.
This first video was shared by a woman named Savannah. Her channel usually features cheerful, everyday moments, lighthearted and full of joy. But not long after her grandmother passed away, something captured on camera completely shifted the tone. The next morning, while Savannah's daughter was playing alone at home, the family's security camera recorded something unexpected.
It's nighttime, we just sleep. And you want to do so now. For activa. Remember?
That morning, as the little girl played with her toys, an orb suddenly floated into the room. What followed was both eerie and strangely heartwarming. She turned toward the empty space, smiled, and greeted someone as if they were standing right there. Then she proudly showed off a new toy her brother had given her just the day before. Moments later, she waved and said hello to what she called an angel and her grandmother. She then started chatting happily, as though she could actually see her. In the video's description, Savannah shared that her daughter adored visiting her grandmother at the nursing home. The whole moment left Savannah deeply emotional. She felt comforted, believing her grandmother had returned one last time to see her granddaughter. So what do you think? Was this truly a final visit from a loved one? Or could something else be going on here? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. YouTuber Jake Ghost Hunter traveled to New Orleans, Louisiana, to spend the night at one of the city's oldest and most haunted hotels, May Bailey's Place. Built in 1775, this building has served many purposes over the centuries, even operating as New Orleans' first licensed brothel. According to local legends, the spirits of women who once worked there still wander the halls, along with the ghost of an old man known to knock things off the bar. With the entire building to himself, Jake began his investigation. He set up his equipment and placed a cup with a straw on the bar, hoping the old man's spirit might interact.
I'm gonna get out my second piece of equipment, which is going to be the SPI app, which uses AI to listen for EVPs and spirit voices. The REM pod just went off. The REM pod just went off over there on the bar. I just made a full video. What was that? That was a beeping sound. The REM pod. That means it's detecting heat. Is that the old man? But this is a great app, and we're going to use it to see if any spirits want to speak through this. And spirits, you can do that. There's a stroll and a cup down there, and if you push that off, that would be probably one of the best pieces of paranormal activity I've ever seen in my life. So I would appreciate it. Whoa, REM pod went off again. What in the hell was that? There's so many sounds, and I don't know if it's a part of like the bar and it's like a regular sound, or if it's a ghost just trampling around.
Within just minutes, the energy in the building began to shift. Unusual activity started around the bar, the exact spot where many guests have claimed to see apparitions.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So this is a digital REM pod. It's detecting heat again, right when I was about to do that. This just said shelf. And Jennifer was literally telling me that things get pushed off of shelves. Are you serious?
On rare occasions, they love to shove things off of shelves.
Oh my gosh. And what have I been trying to do since I got here? I've been trying to get them to push something like the straw off the cup on the bar. Okay, that is an intelligent response. I'm gonna let this experiment keep running, and I'm gonna take the SPI app and head into the men's restroom, which is where people get locked in and locked out. And I'm gonna see if that can happen to me. Oh, it's a creepy ass bathroom. What in the hell? Hello? I'm gonna be in here for just a minute, and I'm wondering if you could maybe lock me in the bathroom. Can you speak through this and tell me who is shutting people in and out of this bathroom? Are you a former patron of the bordello? Dude, there's somebody walking out of that. I can hear footsteps out there, dude. Who's walking outside right now in the bar? Okay, let me listen to this and then let's go back out there. I'm hearing footsteps right now. Whoa! It like, listen. After those first two questions, it was like it's like someone's mad. And hopefully we're not locked in. Okay, we're good.
Later, Jake headed up to his room for the night, a room with a reputation for doors locking on their own, mysterious knocks, and even guests waking to find a figure standing over them.
Here we go. And we're in. The old bordello suite. This is where all kinds of activities would take place. I'm still running on this app. We're gonna see if it says anything, but right off the bat, I think we should set up a few pieces of equipment. And I wanna use something that we've not used tonight yet, which is the spirit music box. So I'm gonna throw this on the bed, and basically, if there is any movement whatsoever on this bed, we're gonna know about it. This is a tri-field that detects EMF, and I'm gonna see if we can detect any strange electromagnetic anomalies in this room. May Bailey? If you're here, I would love to talk with you. This is where you would bring your guests up and do things. If you would like to do things tonight, can you touch the device in my hand or sit on the bed, please? Oh my God, was that me? Nope. I was standing still, you can see me on that camera, and it just lit up. That was insane. Also, sorry to break it to you, but I have a girlfriend, so we can't do anything tonight. But I will hang out with you. If you're cool with just hanging out, can you sit on the bed and make that play music again? That was really, really, really weird and intelligent.
At one point, Jake invited any spirit in the room to sit beside him on the bed. Moments later, the motion sensor on his spirit box triggered, as if someone had actually taken a seat. Trying to make clearer contact, Jake switched to another spirit box, hoping for direct communication.
Hi, who's here with me? Something about we come from? Is May Bailey here?
I'm gonna.
You said, I'm gonna something you. Who's here? Who's in this room?
I was able to pull it.
I was something. Is there any former ladies of the night here from the bordello? This is an insane response that I did not hear in the moment, but right after I asked if there's any ladies from the bordello that are still here, a female voice comes through the spirit box and says, yes, we are here. Is there any former ladies of the night here from the bordello? Is there any former ladies of the night here from the bordello? What the hell was that? That was like a kid. What do you think about me?
James Bond.
James Bond, okay. All right. I'm not, you think I'm James Bond? I'm James frickin' Bond?
Yes, exactly.
No! It just said yes, exactly. Oh my, that's because of me. I'm done.
Then something truly bizarre happened. A spirit's voice seemed to strike up a casual conversation, even joking that Jake looked like James Bond. Whether this was paranormal or just a freak coincidence remains up for debate. The next set of clips comes from a TikTok user who's been documenting strange activity in his home for quite a while. What makes his situation especially unusual is that the activity only begins when someone whistles inside the house.
Hey guys, now that I have a second in this quarantine, I wanted to show you, introduce you to our little friend here. He doesn't really like it when you whistle.
My heart went.
Okay, so that's a lot of fun. And once you do it once, you just keep going. Let me just, here. So he doesn't like it when we whistle, so thanks for checking us out, coming by, and that's just what he does. Thanks.
Right after he whistles, the cabinet behind him creaks open on its own. Seconds later, a chair slides slowly across the floor. One night, he woke up to a strange smell filling the air. Confused but curious, he grabbed his phone and started recording. And what he caught next is chilling.
Stay awake at night. Got woken up out of a dead sleep. Smells like a rotten eggs in the house. The kids are asleep. My wife's asleep. Nobody else is here. But I got this idea that maybe he doesn't like it when you whistle, or is it that she doesn't like it when you whistle? Okay, that's new. Ooh. It's like something is right in front of me.
Nope. 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 Okay. Holy. Alright, it's time for bed. Y'all made me. Okay. Good night, everybody. That's not okay. Stop.
Go to bed, man.
Everyone else in the house was sound asleep, but the moment he whistled, clear footsteps echoed through the halls, something that had never happened before. Startled, he tried to brush it off and return to bed, but as soon as he lay down, the corridor light flicked on by itself. That moment left both him and his audience with more questions than answers. Determined to prove he wasn't faking it, he shared more footage.
Right now I'm just sitting here in my living room. We're about to move. We're getting the hell out of here. I'm playing some video games. And like people are saying, oh, how do you know which cabinet's gonna open? It's always the same cabinet. Watch. Okay. Oh, here. Hold on. Watch this. This is gonna creep you out. There's nobody in here. You guys, if you don't believe me, there's nobody in here. Seriously. Holy shit. You guys, seriously, you guys have asked for it.
Some skeptical viewers asked how he always knew which cabinet would open, so he filmed another clip showing it's always the same one that moves. And as time went on, the paranormal activity only seemed to grow stronger.
Dozing off when we're woken up by a loud bang downstairs and the doorbell rings. Like, it just rang probably like 5 minutes. I went down there, I checked the doors, and nobody's at the front door. I'm gonna, seriously, whoever this is, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. If there were text, I'll stand out here until somebody shows back up. I don't care, I'll stand here and watch it. Ooh, okay, that's a deal. Get that. Holy. Okay, oh my gosh, not this again. Not this again. Oh my God.
Then one night, loud knocking echoed from his front door, followed by the doorbell repeatedly ringing. When he went to check, there was no one outside. But suddenly, right in front of him, the doorbell rang again. Panicking, he rushed back inside, and that's when things took an even darker turn. Many viewers are convinced his house is genuinely haunted, urging him to move his family away. Others insist it's just clever editing and timed tricks. But what do you think? Could something truly be attached to his home? Or is it all a perfectly executed illusion? Share your thoughts below. This next clip was captured by a security camera in the Prada neighborhood of Manaus, Brazil, reportedly filmed on October 9th. A man is seen walking, completely unaware of what's about to happen to him. When you think about all the things that could have gone wrong, a sudden ground collapse doesn't even sound like the worst possible outcome. Still, that must have been an absolutely terrifying moment. Luckily, a kind biker nearby helped pull him out, and the man was safe in the end. The final video comes from Malappuram, a city in the Indian state of Kerala. At first glance, the footage might just look like an ordinary street, but notice that ominous fire burning in the background.
ఫైర్ ఫోర్స్ నంబర్
Most explosions in Indian cities are caused by faulty gas cylinders, likely due to poor maintenance or improper handling. This particular blast reportedly destroyed a small tea shop, ironically, on the very day it had opened. Thankfully, no casualties were reported.